Mother Nature and really enjoying the sound of the birds singing, looking at the trees, the scenery. It's the scenery for me. This is priceless. Like, you can't put a dollar amount on this, but I guess you can because this area is not cheap at all. It's a very nice area because look at it. Just look at it. Yep. Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. I just decided to record another video for today. I came out here on this porch to get a little sunlight because it is beautiful. At first it was gloomy earlier today, but the clouds are gone. My sunshine has come. There's no more rain in this cloud, baby. So yeah, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. All praises to the Most High and the Most High only. I just wanted to tap in and talk about my journey with being abstinent for the last 11 months, almost a year. I don't think I actually chose to be abstinent for this long. I didn't, but you know, it's something when you choose to change your life for the better. Some things are just a natural occurrence that when you give your life over, you surrender to the Most High, surrender to the universe. You know, certain things you can't do anymore. You don't participate in, like, some things that you used to do, you can't do anymore, and it's not really a priority to you. I used to, do what I wanted to do. I used to drink and have fun and, go with the flow and do whatever I wanted to do. People think you grown, I could do whatever I want to do. Can't nobody tell me nothing. And then you wonder why your blessings start to be taken away. Then you start to have hard times. You start to not be able to go to work anymore. You feel like your tolerance is low, your endurance is low. Yeah, so that's a confirmation. This loud truck going by. Your tolerance starts to get low with, your work environment. Things seem to be, you start to get a little irritable. Like, you start to lose focus. Let's just say that when you're doing things that's not of your highest good or your best interest, you may start to lose focus and start to lose interest in the things that you are actually beneficial and good to you. I realized that I'm just not even interested in being intimate with anybody. I just don't even desire to be with someone like that. I have my moments here and there, but for the most part, I'm good. I think the best thing you could do is stay out of those situations and circumstances. If you're not trying to be intimate with a man or be intimate with a woman, just don't put yourself in those situations where you could possibly end up doing something that you don't want to do, that you didn't plan on doing. Like, you can't, those days are over where you think you can just have drinks with a man and he's not going to want anything in return. He's definitely going to want something in return. I don't care if you just met him today or whatever. I met this guy when I was in Houston. I met him at the gas station, and I was selling my furniture to move to where I'm located now. And I sold him my TV, and I gave him some extra stuff too. Like, I was just giving him stuff for the low because I knew I had to go. So I went over his house and we was watching a movie and everything, and he pulled my pants down, and I'm like, don't do that. He said, well, if you're not gonna have sex with me, you might as well leave. I picked up my phone and ordered me an Uber so fast. I'm like, say less. You don't have to say nothing. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not about to debate with you and tell you that I just met you. How could you ask me something like that? No, it was no need for conversation. You felt like it was cool to pull my pants down after knowing me for 2 days and thinking that I'm supposed to have sex with you. We didn't go on no dates. We wasn't even drinking alcohol. We was just watching a movie, and he had just moved to Houston. And I was like, then he called me the next day. He talking about, can I get that the wall mount so I could put my TV up? I said, I was gonna give it to him, but I said, yeah, if you can, I'm selling it for $10. She said, oh, you said you was gonna give it to me for free. I said, but he made me pay for my Uber back home, so ain't nothing free over here, baby. So that was yesterday. Today is a new day because you wanted me to have sex with you, and then you didn't even pay for my Uber ride home. You was that petty that you, first of all, my for some reason my Uber account wasn't working. He had to use his Uber. He had to Uber me or something like that. So I had to cash app him the money. And I'm like, you had me cash app you $10 after I had gave you a discount on this TV, gave you all of my gave you like my dishes, I gave you a rug, I gave you all of this stuff. So that's just a lesson learned. Like when you give people stuff, they do not appreciate that shit. Point blank period. So don't give a person nothing. Not a thing, not a dime. I'm leery of, I mean, I used to give homeless people money all the time in Houston, give them $1 here, $1 there, and all of that. But the nerve of these guys that think that you're just supposed to have sex with them right off the bat. Now, if I wanted to do that, it'd be one thing, but I wasn't trying to have sex with you. That was the end of that. But yeah, it just get to a point where that these guys are so thirsty and they can't even hold a conversation for a decent amount of time, or you can't even be around them for that long before they trying to do something with you. But yeah, if that's cool, if that's what kind of time I'm on, but if I'm not trying to do that, then I just rather just stay out of just avoid the situation altogether. So this is a video for you all ladies out there. And young ladies, don't put yourself in no position where you think that a man shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that. People do some stuff that does not make any sense. And they going by their own playbook. They going by their own rules. They doing stuff that don't make sense. Things that you shouldn't even ask a person to do. They will ask you to do. And yeah, so common sense is not always common, and so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I might as well just wait till I get married to be intimate with a man, because at this point I believe being intimate with somebody should be like the cherry on top. It should be the least of our concerns. Like we have too much other things that's more important to worry about, to focus on, besides being physical with each other. That's a spirit. That's a lustful spirit, and it's intensified if you're under the influence of something, or alcohol or something like that, or lust or whatever. Like, so yeah, just avoid it. If you're trying to abstain from sex, then just avoid those situations. Just avoid being in that position, because you can't expect someone to respect your boundaries and respect your wishes, because it may cause an altercation, it may cause an argument, it may cause a disagreement, because you're trying to abstain from doing whatever X, Y, and Z. You know, everybody's not going to respect your opinion and respect your boundaries. So you have to just set boundaries and don't put yourself in those situations. So that's why I haven't been intimate with nobody, because I don't even put myself in those kind of situations. I don't even date men. I don't even go on dates. Like that guy was trying to take me on a date, but I don't even want to go on a date. Like, not right now, not in July 2024, or not even for the rest of 2024. The rest of 2024 is about me doing everything I need to do for myself, bettering myself, and putting myself first. That's what page I'm on, is bettering myself, doing what's in my best interest. And that's all the energy and all the love, all the attention that it's going towards me and myself, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And I ain't no need to cry. Now I be my own best friend. Yeah, I'm my own best friend. If you're trying to do something and you got goals and plans set in place, it's certain things you have to do to get the results that you need. So have your goals, write them down, or take a mental note of what you're trying to do, and it won't be so hard for you to accomplish it, because you know that if you have an issue with hooking up with guys or hooking up with women or drinking or getting high, or putting yourself in situations where you regret doing something, and you was doing so good until you hung out with this person, and then now you back at square one, then you know what you need to do. You need to stop putting yourself in that position. Get focused, and really do what's in your best interest, and get focused, and pour your time and energy and love into yourself, on your inner healing and your priorities and your goals and your wants and your needs. And love yourself. Love yourself. You don't need nothing outside of yourself but the Most High. You don't need nobody. I just found that I'm so glad that I have my ups and downs, but I'm getting stronger and stronger by the day. Like the more I protect my energy and do what's in my best interest, then I'm easily able to do what's in my best interest. It's just, the less, it's like people have a hard time stop drinking. People have a hard time to stop smoking. But I think that 3 days is the charm. If you could go 3 days without smoking, you can quit. If you can go 3 days without having sex, you can quit. If you can go 3 days without drinking, you can quit. If you can do anything for 3 days straight, if you can fast for 3 days, then you good. But yeah, 3 days, 3 is the magic number. So yeah, and it gets easier. Well, it gets better. So you learn how to cope with things the longer you are without it. So yeah. Hopefully this video finds someone who needs some encouragement to stick to their guns and write down your goals, and do what's in your best interest, and don't let someone easily persuade you and take you off of your plans and your purpose and what you decided to do for yourself, because it's not going to be worth it. So don't fold under pressure. I guess I'm gonna name this video "Don't Fold Under Pressure." Don't fold under pressure, whatever that may be for you. Don't fold under pressure. We cannot fold under pressure. We gotta keep our foot on the gas and keep on moving the needle forward and pressing towards the mark, and do what's in our best interest. No matter how hard it get, no matter what happens, we could cry. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So don't fold. Whatever you do, don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. And yeah, always remember to keep the Most High first, and be blessed.